Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are making iconic cartoon characters in The Sims 4. Today I have for you is Velma and Daphne from Scooby-Doo and Samantha and Clover from Totally Spies. I'm going to do this voiceover different today because usually I would read off their wiki, but I'm not going to do that because everybody knows who Daphne and Velma is, and everybody knows who Sam and Clover is. So I'm just going to talk to you about the process of how I made each character and why I made them the way I made them. The first character is Daphne, and yes, I made her as a black girl because I envisioned Daphne as a black girl, and also I saw this fan art on Pinterest, so that's what my inspiration came from, as making Daphne as a black girl. For her skin details, yes, I use the same skin details for all my Sims in each video, but use different ones. The only skin detail that I use on all my Sims, if they need it, is this skin highlight because it really makes their skin look realistic and it just makes the Sim look 10 times better. For her makeup, I did this purple eyeshadow because of course she wears purple, and that was pretty much it. And then I gave her this rosy pink lip gloss because I just didn't want to not give her makeup because I feel like she would wear makeup in my world. And for her hair, I did choose this hair because I feel like it matches with the best. It matches with her the best, but I couldn't change the headband color because her headband is green, but the headband is connected to this hairstyle, so I just had to deal with it. But then I was like, no, because I have to give her a scarf, and Daphne wears a scarf, so I had to change the hairstyle. And I honestly like the hairstyle that I chose for her at the end. I like it better than this hairstyle. For her eye color, I chose green, and going through all the contacts, I was trying to choose the best one that looked good on her because I usually use the same contacts and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try something different. When it came to making her outfit, I was deciding if I wanted to do a dress or a shirt and a skirt, but at the end of it, I chose a dress because that was the easier route and I just wanted to give her a dress. So I chose this purple dress, and then I gave her some high knee socks, and they were like light pastel purple, and then I gave her some boots and gave her some green nails because you have to incorporate green. And I did tell y'all earlier that I gave her a green scarf because she has on a green scarf, but it's not her scarf, it's long and it stops at her stomach. And I also did change the hairstyle because the scarf was glitching through, so that's also why I changed the hairstyle. But that was it for Daphne. I really like how Daphne came out. She is on the thumbnail, so she is my favorite character that I made in this video. So comment down below which character is your favorite. The next character is Velma, and I really like how I made Velma. I made her vibe more sarcastic tone and nonchalant. She would still be shy and smart and nerdy, but she just gives off that nonchalant and sarcastic vibe the way I made her, and that's how I imagined her if she was real. I also was looking at a fan art on Pinterest of Velma, and that's what inspired me how to make her in this video. And I really like how I made her. Like I said in the beginning, it's just very different. I didn't know how I wanted to make her, if I wanted to make her like the regular Velma or if I wanted to make her like my Velma, and I chose my Velma, of course. One thing that I really like is how I made the shape of her eyes and her lips, and of course I did give her the same highlight detail. It just makes them look 10 times better. You have to use it on your Sims. I don't know if Velma actually has freckles, but the fan art that I was looking at, she had freckles on her face, so I gave her freckles. I almost forgot to give her freckles. We all know that Velma has a short bob, okay? So of course I gave her a bob, and I was going through a lot of options, but I ended up choosing this crinkly one because it looked good on her. For her glasses, I chose these ones, and I was picking through if I wanted to do the ones with the darker lenses or without lenses, or the light lenses, but I chose one with the light lenses. And then of course I had to give her lashes, and you know it's really tricky with choosing lashes because sometimes they glitch through the glasses, but I chose ones that didn't. And for her makeup, I just gave her eyeliner. I didn't give her eyeshadow because I just feel like she wouldn't wear a lot of makeup, but I did give her lip gloss and I really like the color. And I did give her blush. Sometimes I put on the blush before I go to the skin details because I hate when the skin details glitch through the blush. For her outfit is pretty plain. It wasn't that hard making it. I chose this oversized cardigan sweater and it was orange and it had white stripes on it, or plaid. I don't know what you would call that pattern, but I chose that sweater right here. But I was just going through all my options. I chose a orangey red skirt because that's the color of her skirt. I also gave her socks, but they were like mid-calf, and then I gave her some loafers and made them orange to match with the sweater. Lastly, I gave her some short black nails because I feel like her nails will always be short and they will always be black. And then I gave her a black necklace and it had the letter V on it. But I like how Velma came out. She came off really cute. Don't bother her, she's in charge. The next character is Sam. Her full name is Samantha, but we're going with Sam for today. With Sam and Clover, I feel like I made them more cartoony than Daphne and Velma, but I honestly like that. Skin details that I did choose for her makes her face more bright and vibrant, makes her look more alive. I honestly feel like the makeup that I chose for her makes her look more dark than vibrant, but I don't know her personality and characteristics, but that's how I'm viewing at her. And for her hairstyle, I was looking through a lot of options because I had a lot of options to choose from because her hair is just long and it's ginger. So the hairstyle that I chose for her, it was wavy, but it was still long and it makes her look good. I didn't do that much with her makeup. I just gave her blush, of course, and I gave her big eyelashes, lashes that I don't really use, and that's what I was going for when I was making all of these characters, using things that I don't really use. So I chose those lashes, and I gave her a rosy pink lip gloss. It was kind of similar to Daphne's lips. For Samantha's eye color, I did also choose green, and like I said, I was trying to use different contacts that I haven't used before, and that's what I did. I don't think I use these contacts that much. I forgot I did give her eyeliner, but that's pretty much it for her makeup. And you'll see me like stay in the lip gloss section for a little bit too long because I was trying to get the right color for her lips. Okay, like I said, I was looking at fan art honestly for all of the characters, and yeah, I was trying to get that right good pink lip gloss for her lips. For her outfit, there is a lot of outfits I could have chose from, but I wanted to keep it very simple, and I also didn't want to do their outfit when they go on a mission because that's just boring. So I chose the most simplest outfit that I can find on Pinterest, and I feel like I did a good job. So it was this tube top with a white dress, and I couldn't see the shoes, so I just picked my own shoes. They were sandals, and here's the picture on the left. And I feel like I did a good job because it's very simple and I matched it very well. I also chose this outfit because I knew I had something similar to her choker that had that little flower on it, and I also have a choker with a flower on it, so yeah. I also gave her a purse. It was a pink butterfly purse, and I wanted to give her a purse that was on the shoulder, but this purse just only was in the hand, so I just stuck with that. That is how Samantha came out. I really like how I made her. She just looks so cartoonish. The last character for today is Clover, and her skin is very bright right here. I don't know why. For Clover's skin details, I really didn't do that much. I just gave her a full body mask and then, like, you know, put some stuff on it, but it wasn't really that much. And for her hairstyle, I gave her a curly short bob. I also was looking at the fan art and her hair was crinkly short, so that's what I chose, and I knew I had a hairstyle that looked like that. So yeah, that's the hairstyle I gave her. I also use lashes that I don't really use, and it's a little tricky using eyelashes because some eyelashes don't go great with the eye shape that you choose. So I'm glad these eyelashes fit for the eye shape that I gave her because I really wanted to use them. And for her makeup, I didn't give her eyeshadow. I just gave her a corner highlight, gave her eyeliner, blush, and lip gloss or lipstick. Can't remember if it was matte or glossy, but I really like the color that I chose for her. Everything about the makeup just makes her face pop out more, just makes it look more vibrant. Her eyes are blue, so I chose blue eye contacts, and the contacts that I chose, I really like how they look on her. Now, the eyes are the key to how the character comes alive. That's what I feel like, and I really like these contacts, and I use these contacts a lot, and you have to use them on the right character. You can't just use them on all the characters, okay? For the outfit, also could have chose a bunch of different outfits, but I chose this one because it had green in it, and I chose this green garden green top. It was a crop top and it had pink flowers on it. Chose white pants, and then I gave her some green sandals because I couldn't really see the shoes, and that is what I gave Clover for her outfit, and I feel like I matched it very good. It's very simple but effective. Lastly, I just gave her a necklace just to give her some accessories to not make her outfit look plain. But this is the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.